Is August the 4th. This is the week of August the 2nd, I think. And yeah, let's go start this up on EURUSD. Same thing. I've already said this in a lot of other videos. My prior two videos, this is the target for the yearly time frame. At least that's what I think it's gonna do. On the 6 monthly, we currently are inside this FEG. We haven't shown any real intent to go anywhere. However, I think that if it does come lower than this low, it'll probably come touch this high. Yeah. So yeah, because it did try to go lower. I did see that. But yeah, for now, nothing. Nothing on the higher time frames. And the same thing here on the 3 monthly. Still nothing here. 1 monthly, new candle did close. Let's see. We just tapped this candle. Low, swing low, also took you. Not bad. So we have a few PD arrays on the monthly time frame that we might look to react off of. I do see that this candle tried to go lower and it failed. So I'd like to say if price goes lower than this low, it'll probably come target that this boy right here. Yeah, for sure. It'll probably come target that, or like it'll do some form of like move down, retrace, and then come down lower, or it may just go up. Yeah. So for now, nothing on the monthly. On the weekly time frame, we have ourselves this FEG. Actually, no, we just have this swing high. So this is the new week open. So right now, technically, we did tap into this fair value area order block type thing. I don't know if there's anything going on right there just yet. On the daily time frame, we have ourselves this fair value area all the way up here. Also this FEG. I'm just gonna remove this. Yeah. Okay, so I think we've got our stuff, the stuff right here. So this is perfect. Okay, so currently we are inside this FEG. And 2 candles in, we have our intent range. I would assume that if it goes higher than this high, it'll probably go target this fair value area right there. That's what I'm assuming. And also, if price goes lower than this low right here, then it'll, well, I mean, we can already say that it's gonna target this FEG, which is the next, PD array. So it reaching this low will do nothing, absolutely nothing. So yeah, for now, the only thing we have, or that I have, is this high. If it goes higher than this high, it'll probably go target up here. I do have arguments that this is not a fair value area. That's not an order block, and that's very valid, right? That's a valid argument. I don't have a full I don't really have a genuine, I guess, definition for a fair value area. The only definition I have for that is that there has to be an FEG in the order flow leg, and then there has to be just opposed candles that got closed lower. That's for me what an order block is. So yeah, that's what it is. I've already defined it right there. So yeah, this is what I am looking at. Boom. Okay. So right now you may have noticed it's Tuesday because I kind of forgot to record a video. I've already done the analysis, right? But I forgot to record a video. All right. So on Monday we came up and we took this high. So obviously we are going to look to target up this order block right here as expected. Yes. From this reaction right here, it does look to me, I don't think it wants to go higher. It doesn't look like it wants to go here. Because the thing is, with the previous like 2 weeks that I've been, learning this higher time frame analysis thing, right? I've noticed that the moment price goes into like the half of the area of opportunity, right? The moment it crosses half, it'll most of the time, if not always, it goes up here to the the target. So I may just start using the midline stuff, but for now I'm not going to. Because I've noticed that sometimes it'll just bounce and it'll just ignore the analysis. So yeah, off of this right now, obviously my target is all the way up here. I would have probably taken a long like this, boom boom, if I was trading, but I don't. I'm not doing that right now. Okay, so based on whatever Tuesday is doing, for whatever today is gonna do, based on whatever that's gonna do, it's going to create a it's going to, well, really it's not gonna do anything. The only thing I would really care about is if it goes above this high. If it makes this candle, then this would be a swing high. Then that'd be something else we could use as a PD array to move off of. And I have no idea how I'm going to frame it to go downside. I really don't. Because even if it does come down lower than here, the target is already met because the FEG right here is the target immediately. So yeah. For now, this is what it's looking like. There's really nothing going on right now. I would say just, starting from maybe now on to whenever, right? Whenever I stop doing this, I'm gonna just assume that the highest probability areas of opportunities are the midlines of the area of opportunity, because the moment it crosses the midline, it'll just probably just shoot through. Because I can give you an example, right? I can give an example. I say that and I don't have any. Fuck. I believe, bro, there has to be. Where is it gone, bro? Brody, there has to be something to show you. Am I retarded? Am I actually retarded? Do I not remember anything I've done? Okay, no, right. We have this swing high, and price came up, took it, and 2 candles later we have our range. So we can see, right, this entire thing is our range, right? If it goes lower than this range, it'll probably target the next PD array. If it goes higher than this range, it'll probably target this FEG right there, stuff like that. And you can see here that price actually bounces, right? And like the one-to-one trades here would just immediately make you lose, right? So I started like coping. I started coping, and I kind of thought about it, that the midline, the moment price crosses the midline, it's pretty dang obvious that it's going to go ahead and just shoot through the target to the target, stuff like that. And I actually want to see this, if possible. Fuck, replay. Why am I in replay? I don't even have to like. Okay, so here, right, you could probably just set a short entry at the middle here. Boom, 1 to 2, or maybe even 1 to 1. If you're like that. Stuff like that, right? It could work. However, I'm not looking to trade right now. I'm just looking to get better at analyzing the higher time frame. I have noticed, yes, that on certain times where, like, I believe last week I made the analysis that if price goes lower than this low, then it's probably gonna go target this low, right? You can see that the midline, it pretty much just it's small as hell, right? This is what 28. It's like 10 ticks. That's 1 pip, bro. Ain't nobody gonna give a shit about 1 pip, bro. So I've decided that, like, if you just look at it and you see that, okay, That's a very, that's like small, bro. That's a small area of opportunity. Then you don't have to wait for. Then you don't really have to like look at the middle line. You can just take the entire area. Stuff like this. Let's see what actually happened though. I'm curious. Did I get stopped out or what? Shit. Son, what the fuck? Son, okay, wait. 5 minute. Son, what the hell? Okay. Wow. That's not where we. No, that's where we would place the entry. Son, that's not it. So yeah, price, it pretty much came down, hit the widths. Am I dumb? Am I actually dumb? What's going on? Something like this, right? Yeah, so it'd be like a 2-pip trade, bro. Who the fuck is doing a 2-pip trade? You might as well just not do a 2-pip trade, bro. My potential advice, or like, you know, idea for trading this type of way is like just not doing it like this, right? You could just do you could just wait for like a big area of opportunity and then take trades from there, like the example I just showed you, because that's not a bad idea too. Because these small type of trades, they're not really big pips, they're really high risk and very low reward, because like commissions will just eat you alive already, right? You can't really do anything about that. Who the hell's gonna risk a lot of money on just two pips, bro? Nah, no one. Of course, there is also this thing here. We took this low, and I believe back then I made the analysis, or I did not, right? That if price goes higher than this candle here, because it like, I mean, if it goes lower than here, it'll probably go target there, right? That's what I like thought of first. We have this high, yeah. We took this swing high in this candle. We try to go higher, we failed. So if we go higher again in the next candle above this high, we'll probably target the other high, right? That was my line of thought. And so I would place my entry here, target there, maybe 1-to-1, stuff like this. But let's see what actually happened. Yep, immediate win. Okay, cool. Right, so I was thinking like, okay, so in cases where it's like pretty small area, like this, right? This is a pretty small area in my opinion. It's not really gonna matter that much. However, yes, the highest probability would be the midline. That's what I figured out like a week ago. You could just do this, and then go to 1-to-2 or something. I'm not sure. And you could just go ahead and do that. I'm not exactly sure. I'm ranting quite a lot on shit I don't even know, bro. Yeah, so that would hit. That would hit. Okay, not. Anyways, yeah, that's the entire analysis. For now, just wait. Just wait for whatever price is gonna do, and based on if it wants to go, based on the PDA rate that it will tap soon enough, that is what you're gonna have to go ahead and look it off of.